All right, you guys, I'm back on with another video. I want to give you guys more index. Now, Lefty Gunplay was turning down fades in the LA County Jail. Now, I really didn't follow, Lefty Gunplay. I didn't really heard of him, but he's a famous rapper from LA. Big shout out to the Rasa, community. Just want to say he's one of the dope rappers that's out there in LA. I can't take nothing from it. He's very talented, very skilled. I haven't heard, Lefty Gunplay was doing a 13-year bid. And I remember when he was saying that his father, put up a lot of money, for him because he was looking at some heavy, sentences. So, Lefty Gunplay, he was at a party and, a shooting took place where he was involved. So he did a 13-year sentence and 9 years he did at the Pelican Bay. Now, before I start with this video, a lot of people's coming out saying that when Lefty Gunplay was in the county jail, I'll say LA County, that they saying that Lefty Gunplay was turning down fades. And, just want to say, to the fellas that's out there gang banging, representing, when you in the walls and you in the jail, there's always going to be guys that's tougher than you. And so apparently Lefty Gunplay, there was politics, there's always prison politics, and Lefty Gunplay wasn't followed through the politics. So, supposedly he was one of those guys that was coming in that was high power, and now rumors is surfing that Lefty Gunplay could have been on a PC, on a PC yard, and I just want to say from my experience, me being in jail, I know how politics, work. No matter what yard, what facility you are in, if you PCing up, it will follow you, and, this hearing, all of these rumors on Lefty Gunplay, I just want to say, why you game banging and choosing that life, there's consequences in this game banging life. So the Sereno that was incarcerated, he was one of the most, I say, famous game bangers, and I ain't going to take, nothing from Lefty because he's one of those guys, that work hard to get where he's at, and here's the thing. There's a lot of jealousy in this game. And I feel that he might be one of the best rappers coming out of LA. But I just want to say this to you, fam. I feel that more of these rumors will continue to, get out, members swiftly, blew, there was one point where Swiffy was, telling a lot of people check in LA, you know, and you can't come to LA without checking in. And, you know, you get a lot of these people that's on the internet talking, you know, and saying all this, you know, and just want to say, man, everything, you know, when you are coming up, everything will, you know, come to light, you know, and, you know, like I say, there's many people, you know, are just waiting, you know, for this opportunity. So, you know, before I play this video and get this video going, I just want to say and reach out to those people that's out there, you know, in the game, you know, did time, been in and out the system. You know, there's going to be a time that you just want to, you know, change. You know, you want the best out your life. You just want to change. In other words. So, you know, I'm not taking nothing, you know, from Lefty Gunplay. I think that he's a top artist. You know what I mean? One of the Latino, you know, Chicano, you know, artists is coming out, you know, and I ain't gonna never take nothing away from his music. But keep in mind, the game banging life will come all into the light. You know, I'm gonna play this video because this video, you know, for some reason, it's gonna tell it all, whether, you know, Lefty Gunplay was in the PC, you know, custody, or whether he was in general population. I want to play this video because there's a lot of things surfing right now.
I love bitches, that's how I love the sword. What's up, mothers? Got another hot one for all the homies and homegirls out there. Hope you guys had a solid weekend, cause there's a lot of fools that went in on a Friday and couldn't see the judge until today. So be grateful we ain't in them LA County holding tanks or wherever you may be. Enough for the talking. I got a banging video that I know for a fact most of you fools are gonna find very interesting. We got none other than Mr. Famous Gangbanger himself, Lefty Gunplay. Now, before anything, let's not get it fucked up, because I actually fuck with Lefty, and I feel like he's been perfecting his craft and dropping bangers. That one recent one he did, This in the Norte, with 50 Cent beat, goes hard. So, anywho, I saw this info on my good homie Hot Wheeler Media's Instagram page. Shout out Hot Wheeler Media. There's some fools that were obviously busted with Lefty and Wayside, overlooking certain facilities and Pitch's detention center. So let's see what the homie from Panorama City got to say about Lefty Gunplay. Alright, so this one goes, he wasn't in high power either, unless he was PC high power, cause that's what 1750 is now. High power is now in the 3000 floor. So it goes like this. He says, hey, he was in another dorm. I never met the guy. The guy they're talking about, Lefty. I never met Lefty. But I had him step down because he couldn't pay his tab. He had the pad where he was at, and the fools that ended up in my dorm would tell me he be popping it all day about bullshit. He turned down a couple of fades and all that. Straight leva, from what I heard. Laughing my ass off. I was overlooking South Facility. This was last year. And then he responds with, hey, I know Reckless from Oyo Maravilla. I remember that day. I was in South Barrack 33, and he had pulled up, telling us that fool that had the pad in another barrack were set tripping, this and that. And one thing led to another, and he called out the fool that had the pad, and they ended up smashing him out because the fool that had the pad turned down the fade. I ain't trying to get too deep into it, but I know my politics. And plus, I was in the barrack with the homie who had the facility at that point. It was some homie from BVN, not gonna say his name, But yeah, he had me running the RCs and all that. So I know this situation is just crazy. How you fools know about it too. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. These fools are just basically saying that Lefty was turning down fades back to back in Wayside, and that he had to step it down. He had to turn it down a notch because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to. He wasn't abiding by the politics rules. So we're gonna leave it at that. If y'all rocking with these types of videos, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm out this bitch. Real soldiers never.
And see, that's all I want to say to you guys, man. The industry, the culture, the politics, you know, there's politics no matter if you're going to jail, if you're doing a loan bid, there's politics, there's rules and regulation. So Lefty Gunplay, whether he was, you know, a higher power, you know, whether he wasn't in a high power, the truth is getting out. So you guys, make sure you guys share this video. Like, I'm out.